Bone Shatter. Now deals 3 to 6% more damage per trauma at gem levels 1 to 20, previously 2 to 4%.
No!
Convocation.
No! No! Can they buff? We need Sanctum buffs. Can they buff Sanctum?
Heist, which previously gets on breach reward rooms, can now spawn gold reward rooms. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to the heist. I hope it's a good number, dude. If this is like transport, like Jonas levels of gold, good. But also, like, with how accessible blueprints are going to be, day one heist is probably going to be the best strategy. Like, for sure.
Wait, oh my god, I'll tweet about that. That's huge. What does that mean? That means that if you start in hardcore, you go to softcore when you die. You don't go to standard. That means that, like, a lot of people will be starting in hardcore, see how far they can get, and then continue in softcore when they die.
Oh, explosive! I don't want to read this. No, come on. No, explosive concoction. No, then what do you do? What'd you guys do?
Previously 116, 1203 to 173, 1805.
What the
Now deals 7.
That's a nerf, right? Wait, Feared has Cyrus in it now?
Boss fights generally resulting in less life, but oh, yo, that's an RF buff. That's an RF buff. I'm copying it. You guys don't have to believe. See, damage over time buffs. See, nothing to see there. I put the such as RF as like a meme, because I put it here, I put it here, and I put it here, right?
You're now less likely to get high rarity div cards from chests and betrayal transport. Safe house from Gravicious. Ooh. Gravicious cheese farmers on suicide watch. Cutedog strategy down the drain. He's gonna be mad.
Syndicate medallions are now more common from high-level betrayal safe houses. More common. Cool. You are now less likely to get high rarity div cards from a chest and betrayal transportation safe houses with Gravicious. You are now less likely to get high rarity div cards from a chest and betrayal transportation. You are now less... What the hell? You are now less likely to get high rarity divination cards from my boy Grav? Yo! What? My favorite dopamine farming strategy? I mean, it's terrible in terms of currency per hour, but what the hell? No! Okay, I guess we're not doing Grav this league, guys. So help me, if I watch a video of Cutedog dropping a House of Mirrors, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, I've done a lot of Grav. I was a dedicated Grav farmer. Okay, all I ever got was a freaking 5 out of 5 apothecary, okay? I never hit my House of Mirrors. I got scammed.
Is straight and narrow. The guarded hordes no longer grants full attack sulfity in your maps have 5% chance to contain double. Huh. Why do they do that? Is it because people were buying too many Resonders or something? The mining byproducts notable no longer grants sulfity and chests in your maps have a 10% chance to contain... Wait, what? Oh, wait. Wait, what? No! No! Sir! That's a big nerf. That's a big nerf. Lost free Resonder income from the Pohx Nico speed damage nodes. I mean, you still get the speed, you still get packed with energy, but like part of it was early on, dude. Those Resonders were a few C each, man. And like at the end of a farming session, you would just buy like hundreds of them. Chat, are they? What are they going for here? Is it? Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe Keepers of the Flame League is so disgustingly OP in terms of pooping out free currency from the tree and from the mobs that they couldn't possibly give you explicit effect and rarity and all that shit that multiplied the whole thing, because we didn't see any loading screens, right? Like every breach is in the map, the touching the hand is in the map.
How is Trickster not nerfed? Because they have more max suppress now. It went from 15 to 10. Getting to 100 suppress for a Trickster was not the problem. Like, this is a buff. Once I've had some blatant nerf, yes, this one node was nerfed. This is correct. But this was a buff. This was a buff. This was a nerf, but nobody used this anyways.
Rose attack. Minion duration is now 5 seconds, previously 20 seconds.
damage, 5-second duration instead of 20. Dude, they're like yeah, they're on this shit.
Hey, Bamacucks. This is what Mark did to you. I'll wipe it off your face. Wipe it off. Wipe it off, Bamacucks.
That's like 1/4. Wait. This isn't good. I hate this. I hate this. I hate that. That sucks. Why are we back to Bone Shatter? I'm not playing it.
Log in, dude. Log in. Log in. Log in. Log in. Log the f in, chat. Yeah, guys, Bones don't get buffed. You should play it.
Yeah, it's pretty like, yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's because they're all Fubguners. Their brains too rotted. They go over to Fubgun stream. He's like, they didn't buff bows. The patch is dead. They nerfed endgame juicing. The patch is dead. Why are so many people putting their hands up?
I don't.
Chat just. Is this you guys? Is it you?
Oh, you know what could be the best farm? King's March. You just AFK your mappers and log on daily and then log off.
Why did you just tell me that?
What do you have, like 5 accounts and you just farm gold on all of them and you just swap accounts and keep logging off, logging in, do your mappers?
Like, every time I talk to you, I'm depressed.
They actually could be the best strat though. What are we at league starting? When is PoE 2 coming out? The best duo strat is making 4 accounts total and both of them are doing ultimatum. That's the best duo strat.
That sounds really fun. Like a lot of fun.
Yeah. You just do ultimatum. I mean, judging by this, dude, I didn't even think about this, but like, yeah, what Snap was saying, the map mods, I didn't even think it was a massive deal. It is a massive deal. I think rough estimate at a base raw value, you're probably, from regular monsters, from monsters you kill in the map, so not boxes, not tile loot, you're probably dropping around 70% less currency than before. So like if you did Alva strat 1-to-1, it's probably 70% less currency. Wait, so we went from like 90% map effect to 58% map effect. I guess it does make the game easier. There's so much less loot. Holy. Dude, is this patch? We're gonna have so much less loot. Yo, you know what doesn't care for map effect that much? Strong boxes. New patch notes. Let's see. Evolve and Shrine from Domination Scarab Evolution now has a chance when a monster upgrades rarity every time a monster upgrades rarity. Wait. Oh, reduced chance. Oh, well, there's Alba. Alba's gone. GG. All right, now we just have boxes. So we went from like 5 farms last league to just boxes. Alva's dead. Wait, is Blight dead? Can I dolo Blight still? Wait. Additional bosses. No, Blight's dead. All right. Blight's dead. Alva's dead. Abyss Hordes is dead. But we have boxes. Why would they reduce raw loot? So when you play PoE 2, it doesn't feel as bad. Can you rate this patch? I mean, I'll be honest. This is probably the worst patch notes I've read since, I don't know, Palandra, like Expedition.
They're not spoiling this for us, are they? We're gonna have to discover them. Oh man, bro. God, I don't know how I feel about this. You know, I do like the excitement that we get at the start of a league, discovering new stuff and everyone in the community freaking out when something new is discovered. But when they're unlocked through boss invites, oh boy. Like imagine someone in Fubgun's chat is like, yo Fub, I just unlocked this bloodline, look at it, and Fub looks at it and he's like, all right, we all have to go that. And then the boss invite goes to 30 div or something for the next like day. That is why I would prefer things to be a bit like to be able to plan ahead for stuff like that, but it is what it is.
I don't get how these people see the world. So first of all, there's new skills, right? There's new skills, which look pretty crazy. There's the league mechanic, which has 2 like, you know, relic things that look like they're going to buff you up quite a lot. Big power creep. And then there's the new Ascendancy things, which could be big power creep as well. Just those things right there. And these people are doing this, and then going like this, and looking through this sliver, ignoring all of that other shit, and then saying, this sucks, I'm nerfed. I can't see a way that we're buffed. It makes no sense how they just completely disregard all that other shit and hyperanalyze like one patch note that says 5% down or something, and then just go, wow, we're all shit, this sucks, this is terrible. Like, it's funny, when you're going through school, there's like this, you know, certain tests and stuff that do reading comprehension, and I always did those, and I was always kind of under the impression, like, well, this is stupid, like, reading comprehension. Like, I'm supposed to read this thing and then, like, answer what I understood from it or something? What's the point of this? I get it! I get it now! Because 90% of the world out there doesn't comprehend what they read. They're testing that. And then just like you see the thing where it said this thing, yeah, you were supposed to understand that it said this thing, they're like, oh, okay, I get it. So yeah, if after I'm done with this, I go to Reddit and I go to the forum change and I see a bunch of smedge, I'm gonna lose complete faith in the gaming community, and in particular the PoE community. Because like, how the unless I read some more cancerous shit and then they're like justified. Like, you got new skills, you got new ascendancies, you got the trade thing, and you've got, you know, different strategies, which is fine. They always find new strategies that are cool. It's just your current one that you've been running this entire time and you got bored of anyway because you're no longer playing the league is going to be different. If I see some Fubgun goddamn titles at league start of end game farming is dead, trying to find the fun, I'm gonna be mad.
Like, dude, literally like, what was it, Necropolis or whatever? Dude was dooming so hard, game is dead, end game dead. Ended up making like literally one single update later, dropped 8 mirrors one day. And then it's like, game's good, guys. I'm having so much fun now. Or, you know, Fub is definitely a drama queen.
Sushi's a liar? Yeah. Does Sushi not remember? When Acropolis came out, you could not modify tier 17s. You could not modify them. And they didn't have more multipliers. And there was no Rogue Exile All Flame. None of that was a thing when Acropolis came out.
Some stuff around map mod effect. We are changing.
I think someone should check up on Fubgun though. He might be in shambles. Risk Scarab, what Edict stuff changes, little Trickster nerfing. But I think it's good to shake up the meta though, right? Like, you shouldn't have like the same farm meta every season, and there should be some new fresh stuff to do, and you shouldn't only feel like you have to do Risk Scarabs, 3-4 Risk Scarabs in every map device, you know what I mean? But you have to remember, Fubgun is like an ultra meta cuck. And that's not like a diss. Like, Fubgun wants to play the most broken thing pretty much only, right? If like he's playing something strong and there's something stronger, he'll re-roll to the something stronger thing. Right? That's the way he plays. He is the ultra meta player, right? And that's the only thing he wants to play. He wants to do maximum power only. So
half the players, they don't think like that. Half the players on Reddit are going, I'm gonna play my poison assassin. And you're telling them, how do you scale your build? And they just like make the stupidest, like they just like it's brain dead, right? Like they're not gonna do this.
However, guys, what about this? What about instead of Slayer, we go Assassin? And the reason we go Assassin is for no reason whatsoever. We just do it for just so that we can have 12 less endurance charges, 8 less frenzy charges, less crit, and less damage. I was thinking, that seems pretty good, right?
Yes, Assassin has no defense. I'm already getting tired. Sorry of this question, my bad. Assassin has no defense on the Ascendancy. And for 80% of characters and Ascendancies in PoE, the majority of the defense come from the gearing and from how you gear the character and what you make of it. And yes, Assassin will never be as tanky as a Trickster, especially in its unnerved state, because it doesn't have defense on its Ascendancy, but
apparently this is the
I got straight one-shot by this.
Did he say assassin? Rule number 1 this league, guys. Anybody who tells you to play assassin is trying to assassinate your league start. That's all it is. Don't do it, guys. I'm only here to help you, and anyone who says the word assassin is literally trying to assassinate your league start. He's trying to assassinate your league start so he becomes rich and you become poor, because that class is ass.
That's insane, guys. You just nuts, man. My god, a spike. They're nerfing my build. Look, I knew it, guys. The ping spike is an assassination.
Is there any GDD devs in chat? Because they're going to be pissed if I expose this. Okay, I don't think Balaki's here. I can share it. GDD have actually employed 2 different people just to watch Jungroan stream to know what to buff and nerf, to target him specifically. So that's their full-time job, is just to watch Jung stream. Literally their entire job. Actually, no!
Is my other option, but I think, dude, the wander numbers are insane, man. Wait, the first comment. Folks, beware. It seems Fubgun is playing on Storm and Venom Gyre Kobalash this time as well. Prepare for prices.
Go to purchase an item. Imagine it like you only get one item, and you get to go home after you purchase, let's say, eggs. You go, okay, I think I want to make eggs tomorrow. So you go to the store, you buy eggs, you come home. The next day, you're making eggs. You're like, these are okay, I guess. And you look over at twitch.tv/Fubgun, and he's like, Toast Gang! Toast Gang! And you're like, man, I wish I was eating toast right now. Well, now you gotta go back to the store, and you gotta buy toast now. And toast is 8 times as expensive as when you originally went, cause Fubgun's talking about toast. So the first problem is that you weren't sure what starter to play in the first place, okay? Because if you just went with toast in the first place, you would have been fine. And if you took eggs and you said, I'm going to play eggs until toast goes down in price, that would have been fine. So it's Fubgun's fault? That's right. The f*** is a Stormburst totem? He said... Gucci said, I will break the window and jump if I have to play that dog shit again. Okay. So, not making it in the tier list. What is this clip? I don't know what Taita is doing.
Greetings. Why? Taita doesn't really... I think Taita was... I don't know, actually. I don't know what he's doing.
Why did you clip that so heavily out of context? For drama. What are we doing? You made this 38 seconds ago.
I think Ruetoo's one of the best build makers, but when it comes to early game builds, he's actually...
for the sub.
When we're playing Path of Exile, why? I really couldn't tell you. It just gives me more confidence.
Do not call me Pirate Software, please. Thank you very much.
Just because some of us have the ability to modify and augment our voice based off of what we want
does not mean that we're Pirate Software, okay? Some of us just have the ability
to roach out.
Did you work at Blizzard? No! No, I've never worked at Blizzard.
And we were all trying different formats, having different meetings. Well, during these meetings, sometimes you just hear Firegrass just, like, token it up. He just... And every now and again, me or Tripolar Bear will go, yo, can you mute your microphone if you're gonna do that? And one time, yeah, sorry, my bad, bro. And he stayed unmuted, and 5 minutes later, you hear him go... He was talking about, we were like asking like before the meeting, like before a different meeting, we were talking about like what we do outside of work, and he was like, yeah, I've got these like tenants and like they owe me money, so I'm just gonna raise their rent. And I was like, hell yeah, dude, I love raising rent on single mothers. And he was like, yeah, she is like a single mom, so how'd you know that? And I was like, what? Did you know that I put Blighted Contagion Hierophant on the list just so that I could tell people to go ask Lance why Hierophant and not Occultist for the entire league?
Oh man.
I mean,
anyways,
the problem is that it's a PvE game, and in a PvE game, you could do literally like whatever you want. Like if you wanted to play the most dog shit skill imaginable,
yeah,
because you're just killing monsters, like it would be fine. Like you could get through the entire game with any skill that does damage to monsters. I should clarify. Like you could get through it all. I mean, Ruthless is a game that exists.
Every build is
and it's still gonna be, you know.
Also, it's our chat and our stream.
Then why does Quinn go 0 out of 7 every league? He's like sometimes
well,
he
that's
doesn't
not
even
every
get 4
league.
star.
Well, I've seen him go 2 out of 7 before.
Oh, but I also seen him go 2 out of 4 Void Stones.
Listen, if you're jealous of the GOAT, you could just say that. I don't see you getting any Void Stones in HC SSF.
All right, fine. This league. When I do my
This
Alkaizer
league.
challenge, I'm gonna do an Alkaizer challenge this league where I go into hardcore and he goes in softcore and I kill Uber and he farms Amir. We're gonna.
The requirements that Path of Exile places on you in terms of being able to read and being able to comprehend things and the amount of studying you need is so much higher than any other game I've ever played. And at the same time, I've never met a stupider player base.
If I'm 1990, oh my god, bro, this is confusing, bro. Bro, what the f? September. October.
Oh my god! I'm only 35! Let's go!